Oh my God, what a way to start 2020. While I bid farewell to the Speak Up series, I am recreating or maybe opening a different chapter, which I felt resonates with me and the kind of space that I'm moving into. Arms wide open. So welcome, Nishith, to this series of Arms Wide Open. I'm so happy to finally have you on my show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Great. So, we've been talking because we're doing a lot of work around the couples retreat, and you mentioned this program, and I thought this was, a perfect fit for what the series is all about. Would you like to share with everyone more about, your upcoming program and how it's connected with what's happening in Australia?
Yeah. Uh, so the upcoming program is about achieving your impossible goals. So when I say impossible, it's something that you consider really difficult or tough to achieve, some of the most challenging goals that you have. And then how can you break that down? So there are three parts to it. One is that how can you shift your mindset and organize your thinking to kind of go and achieve them. And then there are lots of structures and how can you break them down into simpler actions. So I've kind of created a system, uh, which the system is basically designed to get you to take short bursts of high intensity action, and so you can get a lot done in short amount of time, and it doesn't feel like you're doing work because that's the mindset shift that we're going to have. I in fact created this program after modeling so many people around the planet who's been able to achieve amazing results. But the specific trigger was in Argentina when I met this guy, and he's just amazing. He's climbed so many mountains, and he's a successful entrepreneur. He does charity and he does amazing things, and it's just been 4 years since he started doing all of those things. And it was just amazing to model him, and I recognized a lot of his patterns. Uh, and I, in fact, was thinking of doing this for my own goal, which I consider to be one of my impossible goals, which is to restore the planet. Uh, and that was the time when the whole Australian wildfire was going on, and it was very unfair or sad, because I mean the so much is damaged, and 500 million animals died, and it's just not fair that as humans we kind of find shelters and we protect ourselves, and animals just they don't have it, or they don't have this same space on the planet. And since I was thinking about the same thing, I thought I could put my learnings into a program, which is going to be an online program for anyone to be part of, anyone who has an impossible goal that they want to achieve in 2020. So the goal that we're setting is 30 days. So like if you want to write a book, you finish writing a book in 30 days. If you want to have a startup, your startup's going to be up and running in 30 days. And then the idea for anyone to join the program is that they have to donate at least $10 to the Australian crisis, specifically the ones that saves nature and animals. So it's interesting because it came from my own impossible goal, when I thought that I think if everyone's able to achieve their impossible goal, overall the planet would be a much better place.
I love it. I love the way you bring in, the whole sustainability piece, and looking at things and ways to actually do something about it. Because a lot of us talk about it and think about it, but actually doing something is really where we're going to see a lot more progress and traction. So I'm so excited about this program. It sounds next to impossible, but definitely possible with you knowing the kind of stuff that you do and the lives that you touch with your retreats. So I'm really happy that you shared that, and how this is going to impact, especially what's happening, with several animals out there in Australia. And my heart too goes out. I've seen several initiatives, on LinkedIn, which I'm a part of, which speak to this intention of being able to preserve the very resources that help keep us alive. So this
Yes.
helps make us a lot more mindful, a lot more empathic, a lot more giving from that perspective. So I love everything that you do. What is this giving you? What is this program, this impossible goal of helping nature giving you?
See, I've extensively traveled. I think I've been very lucky for the last couple of years of my life. I feel like I've lived an amazing life. A part of it is that I've traveled so much. I mean, like that last month I traveled from one end of the planet to another end of the planet. Uh, the thing is, I go to these amazing places and I love them. I love being part of the nature. And the harsh truth is that we are destroying that nature. Uh, the thing the thing that I am able to enjoy today, probably the next generation may not be able to enjoy. Uh, uh, and in a way, it's selfish because I want to go to those places. I want to go to those glaciers. Like this time, I did a hike on a glacier. I climbed one of the largest glaciers on the planet. I won't be able to do that 10 years down the line. So in a way, it's selfish because I want to be able to do that. And that's what it gives me because I want to have those experiences. I want to be part of nature. I want to meet those animals, be with them. And so that's what it gives me. It's just something. And I think this place is amazing. This planet is so beautiful. And I think
I agree.
conserving it's just important.
I agree. I agree. And this was something that we, talked about in our last conversation that I read somewhere that, and I think it was a documentary on Netflix, which talks about how we as a species have actually outlived our time on this planet. If
Hmm.
that is so, my God, I think it is our responsibility. It is part of being human that we can start to show up, for those very resources that are keeping us alive, honoring it, respecting it, and valuing what it does for us. So I love what you're doing. Everybody out there who's watching in, I'd love for you to connect with Nishith. If this is a program that you feel connects with you at your very core level, an impossible goal, and not just that, being able to serve through this program to help what's happening in Australia. So, Nishith, how do people get in touch with you?
Uh, so I can share the link with you, and if people want to get in touch with me, of course, through LinkedIn is there, or they can go to the program page, and I've given all the details with the email ID. I think most of the charities are around animals, a lot of them around koalas, because I feel like in one shot we managed to get them endangered and extinct.
Yeah.
So all people have to do is go to one of those foundations, donate at least $10, take a screenshot of that, and then send it back to us as an email, and then we'll share the links with them for the program.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. And thank you for showing up over here, talking so much about what you're passionate about and how you want to serve the planet. I really honor what you're doing. And I'm so happy that we are doing stuff together this year too.
Thank you for having me here. And I hope that a lot of you are able to join because you're not only helping the planet, but it gives you something. And so I hope to see some of you guys there.
100%. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Thank you so much. See you soon.